Right, listen up, you petrol heads. Before we dive into the hottest cars of 2025, let's take a quick trip down memory lane, shall we? The first car, or horseless carriage as they so quaintly called it, wasn't exactly a looker. We're talking steam-powered contraptions that looked like they belonged in a Jules Verne novel. One of the earliest pioneers was this fella called Carl Benz. Back in 1886, he patented the first practical automobile. It was a three-wheeler, mind you, and probably about as fast as a lethargic snail. But hey, you gotta start somewhere. Then came the internal combustion engine, and things started to get interesting. Suddenly, cars could actually move at a decent clip. Companies like Ford and General Motors popped up, mass production kicked in, and the rest, as they say, is history. Over the years, cars went from clunky boxes on wheels to sleek, powerful machines. We're talking about everything from the Model T to the E-Type Jaguar. Absolute stunners. And the technology? Don't even get me started. Safety features like seat belts, airbags, and anti-lock brakes became standard. Engines became more powerful and efficient. And don't even get me started on power steering and automatic transmissions. Absolute game changers, I tell you. We've come a long way from those rickety old carts. And with the advent of electric cars and self-driving technology, the future of motoring is looking more exciting than ever. Now let's talk about the big cheeses, the movers and shakers of the car world. We're talking about Henry Ford, the man who brought us the assembly line and made cars affordable for the average Joe. Then there's Enzo Ferrari, the Italian stallion who created some of the most iconic and beautiful sports cars the world has ever seen. Let's not forget about companies like Toyota, known for their reliability, or Mercedes-Benz, synonymous with luxury and performance. These brands and many others have shaped the automotive landscape into what it is today. So, what's next for our four-wheeled friends? Well, hold on to your hats because things are about to get really interesting. Electric cars are all the rage and with good reason. They're quiet, they're clean, and they're surprisingly nippy. We're also on the cusp of a self-driving revolution. Imagine a world where you can sit back, relax, and let the car do the driving for you. No more traffic jams, no more parking nightmares, just pure, unadulterated freedom. The future of cars is looking bright, exciting, and maybe even a little bit scary. But hey, who doesn't love a bit of adrenaline rush? Now, let's move on to those top 5 cars of 2025, shall we?